This is the first episode of Nethax Nights. In this series, we'll talk about various technologies and attacks. Hey, welcome back to NethaxStark YouTube channel. Hope you guys watched our previous video about advanced phishing and about Wireshark and other stuff. So if you didn't watch those videos, I'll put their links in the description and in I button also. So in this video, we'll talk about MITM or man in the middle attacks. So first of all, let's explore stuff about man in the middle attack. So what is man in the middle attack? So a man in the middle attack is a type of attack where attacker interrupt an existing conversation or data transfer after inserting themselves in the middle of the transfer. The attackers pretend to be both legitimate participants. So why MITM is so dangerous? In addition, threat actors could use MITM attacks to harvest personal information or login credentials. Further, attackers could force compromised updates that install malware can be sent on users' mobile devices instead of legitimate ones. So now let's talk about how many types of MITM or man in the middle attacks exist. So there are 7 types of man in the middle attacks which hackers are using right now, which is email hijacking. Second is Wi-Fi airdropping. Third is IP spoofing. Fourth is DNS spoofing. Fifth is HTTP spoofing. Sixth is SSL striping. SSL means secure socket layer. And seventh is session hijacking. In email hijacking, it is a form of MITM attack, of course, and in this, hackers typically utilize a phishing attack where the user is directed to a fake login page or a tricked into installing malware. With access, hacker monitor conversation between the victim and the service, and boom, they stole your data. And here's the second attack, which is Wi-Fi eavesdropping. This is a really common attack. In this, accessing public Wi-Fi is often compared to having a conversation in public where anyone can hear. Hackers create a malicious Wi-Fi network that attacks victims by posing as something legitimate, such as a local coffee shop. With an access point, hacker can now monitor all your unencrypted data, and they can basically view all your login details and card payment information. Third one is IP spoofing. Hackers are gaining access to network by masking their IP addresses with that of one accepted by the network. Many networks are set to only accept a specific set of IP addresses. By disguising their devices with a valid IP, they are able to trick the network. Fourth one is DNS spoofing, and this attack is really powerful. DNS spoofing is a common form of MITM attack. It involves creating a fake website near identical to the original and trick users to provide their login details, or they divert their traffic from the real site to the fake site, of course, which is made by hackers, and then they store all your informations. The fifth one is HTTP spoofing. HTTP spoofing is commonly seen as a sign that website is secure, but it not be. With HTTP spoofing, a hacker can trick the user that website is secure whether it is not, and they can easily see all your conversation or your credentials which are unencrypted. Sixth one is SSL striping, where users are sending a request to a legitimate HTTP server. They are often redirected to a secure HTTP server. Hackers can intercept the connection as their victim is redirected and downgrade it to an encrypted format. Hackers can now pose as the legitimate server, tricking their victims into submitting information directly to the hacker. Using this information, hackers create a bridge between the user and the legitimate server, so that neither party is aware of their presence. Seventh one is session hijacking, and it is now also known as cookie side jacking. In session hijacking involves a hacker stealing a victim's session token. Tokens are created when a user signing into an online account. To identify the user and provide them with access, hackers can steal a session token through malware, cross-site scripting attacks, or by flaws application programs to steal or guess the session cookie information. Now, how MITM scenario looks like. Now let's assume MITM. By this, in MITM attack, hackers attack on a conversation or on a gateway. Think that gateway is a road and there's a victim named A and another one which is router named B. Think A as a bus and router as a destination. So packets from victim A or by bus are traveling through the road or through the gateway to the router to connect them or to send them to the internet. Here's MITM works. Hackers comes between of the road or between of the gateway, and when bus come and bypass the hackers, or the hackers will say, hey, your destination or the router MAC address is shifted to us, and the victim or victim device thinks that okay, this is the IP address, let me give the request or all the credentials or all the packet to the attacker, because victim thinks this is a legitimate IP. And on the other side, they will tell to the router, hey, the ARP or the packet which you are sending to A or a bus or a victim is us. The victim is changed his address to us, and router thinks, okay, yeah, this is the legitimate IP, and router and victim both are fooled by hackers or by MITM attacks. So thanks for watching, guys. This is all I got for this video. Hope you guys like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.